right here, so let's head out. Let's see. So where are all copies of this? Ah. Oh, that'll be nice. Alright, so I need to find D-Gen's counter again. The very pleasant guy who sold us our weapon.
Perfect.
Real learning ain't found in books.
Yes and no. You are correct yet incorrect at the same time. I forgot there was a quarry. Oh yeah, rain and rad storms. There's going to be a lot of both. It's one thing to keep in mind with this place.
Yeah?
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Let's make this bad boy much more fun.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Store any tools I come across in here, because that's still some easy money. And discard all the other junk I'm carrying. Then the weapon mods I'm not using, I just put stuff in here. Because those just weigh me down. Alright. A unique lever action rifle that becomes a snipper later on. All right, let's see what Captain Avery wants.
Guns, and more guns.
Hey.
Big chop's got everything you
Captain,
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Am I gonna need any...
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but either way,
All right, I'll head out there now.
good. Our water supply won't last much longer. What are you looking at?
Best deals in town. Well, really, the only deals in town.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down.
Okay, I believe you.
It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
That synth could be wandering...
I've told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I might be. Depends on what this is about.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us?
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us.
Mm-hmm. This type of investigation usually...
Oh, you're a private investigator, not an employee of the state. Well, please, you...
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good.
Alright, that's part of a side quest later. A very interesting side quest. Anything? Nope. No. Alright. Put the gun away. Let's go deal with these ghouls the old-fashioned way. Haha. Yeah.
We ain't no bounty. Quite a bit of exercise, that.
Beaver Creek Lanes. A bowling alley. Well, due to all the radioactive fog, I'm not the least bit surprised there are a bunch of feral ghouls around here.
Into the breach we go! Done.
Vim. Vim is a soft drink in this world that is based on a real life soda that actually originates in Maine, known as Moxie.
All right. Put your hide. Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
AO compromised. Engaging.
Now, the thing about Moxie, there is a lot of, it's definitely heavily caffeinated for one thing. Reason why is, it's also very sweet. I've had it. It's because, the sweetener in it is natural. They use molasses. That's a mine.
Company.
In fact, it was used as a tonic many years ago when they first introduced it.
Got it.
A medical tonic, if you will. Well, that was your own fault there.
Look at this mess.
Couldn't agree more. The craziest thing that they do here is booby trap the bathroom stalls.
Got the ammo. See what's left.
In Fallout 3, they would booby trap the toilet bowls. I don't know why. Well, that's unfortunate. Using a melee weapon because these feral ghouls are not worth the ammo. Not even your ordinary glowing one is worth the ammo. Now, there are some stronger glowing ones in the game, but we haven't seen that many of them. I think we've only seen like 2, maybe? And they were in the glowing sea, so...
Hell yeah.
This is pretty cool. So, it's a Fat Man launcher that fires these modified bowling balls. And the best part is, you can go retrieve them. Now, there is a glitch with this weapon, because of course there is. You can, if you grab the big boy, you fire 2 of the bowling balls, which means, yes, you can replicate the bowling balls. Is it worth it? Not really, but it's a funny weapon at least. And I'm going to grab the bowling ball so we can just make more ammo for this, because why not? Let's have a little fun with it. Though firing nuke and nukes is way more fun. Well. What's my carry weight looking like? Not great, because these are pretty heavy. But I'm going to roll with it as a heavy weapon just for fun. So we're going to head back to the Commonwealth real quick. And we're going to go get my big boy launcher and we're going to mod it. To fire baseballs. To fire bowling balls. Aw, yeah.
Free soda. Gotta love the
You're
vault.
enough.
Oh yeah, that has yeah, that makes sense. not going to carry that with me anymore. There's no point. And I'm just going to use this thing because I can. So yes, if you do fire this thing, I now have 2 bowling balls. Meaning I can duplicate the ammunition. Woo! Yeah, how many of these things do I have now? 50, which means effectively I have 100.
You gotta try this slop.
Let's have a little fun.
So damn hungry.
Shooting bowling balls at people.
Maybe I'll get another drink.
Ooh, I might want to keep that launcher around. All right. Oh. Make our way back. Okay, I'm back.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
Cha-ching! That's one thing I love about Fat Man launchers. The cha-ching! Alright, so... Modified bowling ball or not, you gotta imagine it does not tickle to get smacked by a bowling ball. These guys aren't worth this ammo. Just whip this out.
And it ain't gonna be me.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
We ain't alone. Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
Well, if you're offering, but I don't think I have any beer.
That could come in handy.
In more ways than one, my friend. In more ways than one. La. Word. Word. What was I trying to say there? I can think of worse fates.
There's a trail of blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
They ate him. So, because of that, you deserve to die.
AO compromised. Engaging.
It even makes a bowling pin sound effect. That's hilarious. Yeah, it is kind of morbid, but it is interesting how you can find strange meat in this game. Which is human flesh, for those who don't know. I like quirky, random weapons like this. Alright. Now while we're out here... I was going to say, is that one of the bowling balls? How did it end up out here?
We have a situation. Hostile down.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Reloading. I'm sorry, that's absolutely hilarious how it makes the striking the bowling pin sound effect. Nice touch. Nice touch. Grab this aster whenever I see it. It's used for crafting stuff.
It's no nay never. No nay never, no more. I play the wild rover, no never, no more.
I missed. All right. Let's do all of the things while we're out. Explore as much of the island as we can. Yeah, I get that this bears some resemblance a bit to the Point Lookout DLC in Fallout 3, but hey, you know, I actually liked that one. Because it added a new location, a bunch of new lore, a bunch of interesting ideas. And this one is no different than that, and I like that. Plus, as I mentioned, rain is extremely common here, as is rad storms. So, bear that in mind. There'll be lots of each. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. Well, the guy who might as well be a one-man army with as much ordnance I'm carrying, I could probably just kill a Deathclaw with my bare hands at this point. Don't recommend that. You might experience a death or several if you do that. So don't take this this person's crazy advice. Surprise! There will be feral ghouls playing dead, so... Was that feral ghoul eating out of the outhouse? Ugh. All right. Let's head south. And I mean south. Also, sorry for the lag, but this game, there's a lot going on here. Maybe I should be careful about those bowling balls because it adds entities to the world. Horizon Flight 1207. You know what? There's an interesting NPC in there, so let's go inside. Oh, can't go that way. I think it's this one.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Always thought this was an interesting place to make a home.
Good. Just come on down here and we'll talk.
It's a super mutant, eh? That's what he sounds like.
What were you doing up there in my camp?
Easy there, big fella. I was just looking around.
Oh, I'm plenty calm, considering you invaded my home. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like.
These pups seem friendly enough.
So a dog, a wolf, and a mutant hound.
You guys all right? Yeah, you're good. Longfellow. Good to see you're still kicking.
Yeah, you too.
You vouching for him? Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs. You hungry? Here, have this.
You interested in a trade?
Maybe?
Yeah, that's whatever.
Looking to trade?
So, why don't you...
Started seeing things more clearly when we...
Did you train these dogs?
Yeah, as guard dogs. Not all can be trained, though. Most are used to being kicked or...
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
I was interested in the dog.
Where did you want it to guard?
So yes, he can buy dogs from this guy and assign him to protect certain areas. I'm going to send him to Starlight Drive-In. Now, I'm going to leave the Mutant Hound because that's going to be used for something different. Very different. He doesn't seem to mind if you go upstairs. If you can figure out the password.
Yes.
So everything would be stealing, since this is where the guy lives. Not the worst digs out there, I guess. Living in a plane.